In the hollowed halls of prehistoric wonders, a colossal titan lies in wait, ready to share its ancient tale. Join us on an epic expedition as we unveil the enigmatic legacy of Megalosaurus, the oldest dinosaur to have ever set foot on our planet. Watch this video till the end, as you will be spellbound by the mysteries that shroud this ancient behemoth. The name Megalosaurus comes from the Greek words megalos meaning great and sauros meaning lizard, and it refers to a genus of enormous theropod dinosaurs that existed during the Jurassic era. It was one of the first dinosaurs to be formally identified and given a name by paleontologists, therefore it has a major position in the history of paleontology. The length of this dinosaur was around 9 to 10 meters, making it one of the longest dinosaurs ever to have lived. Because of this, it was one of the biggest carnivorous dinosaurs that have lived at that period. It is believed that it weighed anywhere from 1 to 2 tons, which demonstrates the immense strength and heft of this prehistoric predator. The Megalosaurus had a peculiar bipedal posture, which meant that it walked on its 2 powerful hind limbs. The dinosaur had a tremendous lot of agility thanks to its limbs, which were well suited for rapid movement because to their adaptations. During movement, the comparatively lengthy tail performed an important part in ensuring the animal's equilibrium and providing it with stability. The musculature of the dinosaur's body gave even more credence to its prowess as a hunter and to its quickness. The fangs and jaws of the Megalosaurus were among the most terrifying elements of this dinosaur. Its mouth was filled with multiple enormous serrated teeth that were ideal for ripping through flesh and immobilizing victims. Its mouth was equipped with these teeth. Their strong biting force let them to grab and kill their prey with lethal effectiveness, as shown by the fact that they left no survivors. Megalosaurus also exhibited unique traits. For instance, it possessed clawed hands, which may have assisted it in catching and retaining its victim in its grasp. There is conjecture about the existence of skin that was either rough or scaly, or even camouflage patterns that would have assisted it in blending in with its surroundings. Due to the fact that it was one of the first dinosaurs to be discovered and properly characterized, this dinosaur has a unique position in the annals of paleontology. The finding of it was a significant contributor to the development of our knowledge of these ancient species. There have been a number of significant Megalosaurus fossil discoveries made throughout the course of time. The contributions that these findings have made to our understanding of the anatomy, behavior, and evolutionary history of this well-known dinosaur are invaluable. This dinosaur was an extremely important contributor to the process that led to the categorization of dinosaurs as well as the field of paleontology. It was first recognized as a separate dinosaur species, which cleared the path for the identification and classification of other dinosaurs that came after it. The systematic study of ancient life was made possible thanks to the foundations created by this seminal effort. The first discovery of Megalosaurus was a watershed moment in the discipline of paleontology. Scientists were able to start putting the pieces of the ancient history of Earth together after they identified and studied this enormous dinosaur. The ensuing impact of Megalosaurus on dinosaur categorization has affected the method in which we classify dinosaurs today, as well as our understanding of these fascinating animals. Megalosaurus was a carnivorous dinosaur, which means that the majority of its diet consisted of flesh rather than plant matter. Scientists think that it was a dangerous predator that was capable of bringing down enormous prey based on the robust teeth and powerful jaws of this dinosaur. Even though Megalosaurus's precise food is unknown for definite, it most likely consisted of different species that lived throughout the Jurassic era, as well as other smaller dinosaurs. They were a fearsome prey animal that was exceptionally well suited for hunting. Because of its enormous size, strong limbs, and pointed teeth, it posed a significant danger to the other species that lived in its habitat. It is possible that Megalosaurus, with its bipedal posture and nimble movements, was able to engage in quick chases and launch ambush attacks on prey that was unaware of its presence. Even though it was a terrifying hunter, it almost certainly had to protect itself from other types of predators. Even while we don't know much about its exact defensive systems, we may speculate that it depended on its massive bulk, powerful bite, and razor-sharp teeth to ward off prospective foes. Additionally, it was able to move quickly, which, in conjunction with its acute senses, likely enabled it to avoid possible assaults and identify potential threats. Scientists are still not quite sure how Megalosaurus interacted with other individuals in its environment. Evidence from fossils shows that they were likely a solitary species, both in terms of their lifestyle and their hunting behavior. On the other hand, there are academics who believe that there may have been some limited social interactions, such as mating or territorial conflicts. To get a more in-depth knowledge of the social dynamics of Megalosaurus, it will be essential to make other discoveries and conduct additional study. Because of its carnivorous diet, predatory disposition, and possible defensive systems, this dinosaur had a behavior and way of life that reflected those characteristics. Fossils of this dinosaur have been discovered in a number of different areas, which provide light on its global spread throughout the Jurassic era. The majority of these fossils have been unearthed throughout Europe, more specifically in countries and regions such as England and France. According to these discoveries, Megalosaurus lived in what is now Europe millions of years ago. Europe is located in what used to be the Eurasian continent. When the Jurassic era was going on, which was also the time when Megalosaurus was thriving, the landscapes and habitats of Earth were quite different from what they are now. They were able to thrive in a variety of verdant terrestrial habitats, including forests and plains. These environments afforded the carnivorous dinosaur plenty of opportunity to establish its dominance as the top predator and supplied it with an abundant supply of food to feed on. Megalosaurus lived in an environment that was also home to a wide variety of other dinosaur species. These include herbivorous dinosaurs like Stegosaurus and Diplodocus, as well as carnivorous predators like Allosaurus. Other dinosaurs like Allosaurus ate other dinosaurs. During the Jurassic era, the presence of many dinosaur species in the same habitat led to the development of an environment that was both complex and dynamic. Scientists are able to build a more vivid image of the world that this dinosaur lived millions of years ago by investigating the fossil record and recreating the paleoenvironment. Made a substantial contribution to our knowledge of dinosaurs as well as the Jurassic era. The early identification and categorization of it was an important contributor to the growth of paleontology as a field of study in the natural sciences. Megalosaurus was an important point of reference for subsequent dinosaur discoveries, and it was vital in laying the groundwork for developing a framework to explain the evolutionary history of these prehistoric beasts. Megalosaurus has played a significant role in a wide variety of artistic and media expressions as a direct result of its ability to captivate the imaginations of artists, authors, and filmmakers. Megalosaurus has been the subject of several depictions that attempt to bring this terrifying dinosaur back to life. These portrayals range from artwork seen in books to realistic reconstructions found in museums. It has been featured in documentaries, films, and television shows where it has enthralled viewers and provided evidence of its enormous size and strength. And with that, our remarkable adventure into the world of Megalosaurus, the terrifying dinosaur that lived during the Jurassic period, has come to an end. Megalosaurus is fully deserving of its status as a mythical beast from the world of the ancient era due to its enormous size, predatory character, and important role in the development of paleontology. If you found this video entertaining, please take a moment to give it a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to press the bell button to get notified whenever a new video is uploaded.